Welcome to the All-in-One channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Capricorn, July 2012. Capricorn, we start off the month with the Sun in Cancer, and this activates the area of your life that has to do with relationships, other people, partnerships, marriage, business partnerships, those you consult with. Then on July 3rd, Mars enters Libra, and this activates the area of your life that has to do with your career legacy, your success in the world, your destiny in the world, how you define your individuality in the world. It's the 10th house, and Capricorn, you're the natural ruler of the 10th house. So this area is really being activated for you. You're going to be feeling a strong desire to move up in your work, move up in your business, move up in your career, your reputation in the world. Mars is our drive in life. Mars is the action planet. And so wherever Mars is where we're feeling pushed to take action. So having Mars in this area, you will be feeling a strong desire and drive to take action in your work, your reputation in the world, your legacy in the world. Now, Mars is ruled by Aries, and Aries and Mars, they're about the individual going out and getting things done, the individual taking on the world, conquering the world. Single-pointed focusedness is what Mars is about, focusing yourself and getting things done. It's about the I can do this, I am starting this project, I am taking this promotion, I am positive action. Now, when you take the I planet and you put it in the we sign, Libra, we must do this together, we are partners, we must consider others, well, it doesn't make for the happiest Mars. However, Mars has been in Virgo for 8 months, so having Mars in Libra is a bit of a relief after that long stay in Virgo. Now, on July 3rd, also, not only do we have Mars going into Libra, but we have your full moon of the year. So Capricorn, we get one new moon and one full moon. And because Cancer is your opposite sign, and the Sun is in Cancer, the full moon is in Capricorn. So your relationships are being lit up. So the Capricorn full moon is happening in your life, in your selfhood, where you take action, where you take the initiative. It's about new beginnings. It's about your outlook on life. It's about your physical body. And then you're also looking at relationships, because oppositions are awarenesses that come to us through other people. Sun opposed moon. Sun in the 7th house, moon in the 1st house. You are the 1st house, Capricorn, and so this is a solar reading. So we take the Sun to the ascendant. So we assume that the Sun is the ascendant. Solar, Sun, Capricorn, ascendant, Capricorn. So this reading is for anyone that has the Sun in Capricorn, the ascendant in Capricorn, or the moon in Capricorn. So having your full moon at this time is really going to bring to conscious awareness what you need to do at this time to reach your goals. Mars is at the top saying, what do you want to move up in the world? And it's not just career, it can be marriage and partnership, it can be relationship, it can be a project, it can be something that you're doing as a hobby, it can be your energy going into a nonprofit. So you are very intensely aware now, this first week in July, of what it is you need to do, and also what it is you need to do in your marriage, in your partnership, or business partnerships. Or if you're not in a relationship, you know, you're going to be feeling this at this time because your marriage and partnership house is being activated. So you may be thinking a lot about, okay, you know, I want to meet my soulmate. Where is my soulmate? What can I do to create the space so that my soulmate can come in? So maybe it's about putting your profile on Match.com, or, you know, going out, letting your friends know you're interested in meeting someone new. Now, at the full moon, it does conjunct powerful Pluto. And powerful Pluto is in your first house. Now, this gives you a lot of power, Capricorn, because whenever a planet is in our sign, yes, it is challenging when it's Pluto or Saturn or Uranus or Neptune. However, you are directing the energy. You have the ability to direct Pluto into your life. And Pluto represents divine will. So if you are following your higher self, your divine will, then you are directing a lot of power out to make things happen. And those of us that have planets, points, and houses anywhere from 5 degrees to 12 degrees, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, is feeling this energy most greatly because we are now at the Pluto-Uranus square. And this is the first Pluto-Uranus square took place on June 24th. And then the Sun went into Cancer and activated the Pluto-Uranus square on June 29th. Now the full moon on July 3rd is also activating the Pluto-Uranus square. So you have Uranus in the area of your life that has to do with your home, your foundation, where you live, who you live with. Pluto in the first, how you show up in the world, how you present yourself in the world. Okay? And then you're looking at relationships. And then Mars is in the 10th house of destiny. So all of your cardinal houses are being very activated at this time. These are the action houses. Every season changes through the cardinal signs. So summer is Cancer in the northern hemisphere, winter in the southern. Fall is Libra in the northern hemisphere. Winter is Capricorn in the northern hemisphere. Aries is spring in the is the spring equinox. And so you can see that the cardinal signs are very powerful. They're so powerful they change the seasons. And so we're coming into summer and full-blown summer now. We're in summer. And this is a very intense, powerful time. So you're looking at every area of your life right now. You may be feeling like you're being pulled in many directions. And you're looking at how you show up in the world. You're looking at where you live, who you live with. Do you want to move? You're looking at your marriage. You're looking at your business partnerships. You're looking at your career legacy. And the cosmic message with Pluto and Uranus is everything must change. Everything must evolve or dissolve. What is not built on love and truth will dissolve. And it's asking for us to make real changes. And also to trust yourself, to trust your inner knowing, to trust your gut instinct, to trust your intuition. You know, your inner knowing, your inner self. The body is the messenger. The body tells us what we like and what we don't like, what we want and what we don't want. Uranus is pushing us for freedom, innovation, and reform, propelling us out of our cultural conditioning to make a giant leap forward into the future. Pluto shows us what's been hidden or denied, forcing us to face our shadow side. We all have a shadow side. It's part of who we are. And our job is to embrace it, to embrace our shadow side. That's what makes us whole and complete. Pluto teaches us about power, how we get power, how we use power, or how we give our power away. So Pluto wants for you to own your power. And the world doesn't give us power. The world doesn't step up and say, here you go, Capricorn. Here's your self-esteem. Here's your self-worth. Here's your power. We must claim it, and we claim it from within. All power comes from within. Our self-esteem comes from within. Our self-worth comes from within. So Pluto wants for you to own it. Own your power. Claim your power. What do you want to see happen in your life? What do you want in your marriage and partnership? Do you need more freedom in your home or where you live? Historically, Pluto and Uranus greatly accelerate social and technology advancements. So Pluto and Uranus are affecting how you show up in the world and who you're living with, where you're living. So are you thinking about moving? Are you thinking about getting married and moving in with your partner? Are you thinking about moving on? these are the things that you're going to be thinking about in July. Now, Uranus turns retrograde on July 13th through December 13th, forcing us to look at what has been keeping us enslaved. And you have Uranus in the area of your life that has to do with your personal foundation, how you nurture yourself, how you nurture others. So you're looking at how you can have more freedom within your own inner being, within your own mind, within your personal life. How can you create more freedom so that you can come and go and live as you desire? Mercury the messenger turns retrograde at 13 degrees Leo from July 14th through August 8th, helping us discern, are we living from our ego, fear, or are we living from our heart, essence? Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury, calling us to be courageous and creative. Mercury rules our lower mind, how we think, how we communicate, our attitude, our intellect, and perception. Uranus rules our higher mind, our genius, our breakthroughs. And this is activating the area of your life that has to do with other people's values, other people's money, your partner's resources. And so you're looking at, you may be looking at restructuring your debt. You may be looking at eliminating your debt. You may be rethinking how you do your taxes, any insurance payout that you've been getting, any inheritance you've been getting, any royalties you've been getting. You're looking at setting boundaries. And so this is good. You know, Mercury, when Mercury retrogrades, it's good because it gives us a time to rethink things and reevaluate what we're doing. It's a good time to double check facts, make revisions and reconsiderations. So take your time when you're making important decisions, because when Mercury's retrograde, we don't have all the facts. Even the fine print, we can read it and miss things. So, you know, life has to go on. Business has to go on. So if you're selling anything, that's fine. But if you're buying anything, you want to really look at what you're buying. You want to really look at what you're signing on, what you're agreeing to. Now, on July 19th, we have the new moon in Cancer. And this is activating your relationship house, your marriage house. So Capricorn, you are lit for a relationship in July. And this is a good time to think about who you're with and what you are, you know, how you're receiving out of the relationship, what you're bringing to the table, what the other person is bringing to the table. And again, you know, it's a good time to think about, you know, how you can meet someone new if you're not in a relationship and that's something that you want. Now, Mars is now at 8 degrees Libra in your 10th house of career and destiny. And Mars is opposing Uranus in the foundation of your chart and squaring Pluto in the first house. So that forms a T-square, okay? So foundation, what you're doing in the world, how you show up in the world, who you are in the world. This is highly activated right now. And again, those of us that have planets and points and houses anywhere from 5 degrees to 12 degrees, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, is going to feel this greatly. Mars is our drive in life. Uranus is freedom. When you put those two together, both squaring Pluto at the same time, it's extremely powerful. And, you know, it can invoke violence. And violence isn't just physical. Violence can be language. Violence is anything that causes separation. What we think and say can wound or heal. So if we're coming from love, we're going to use our words, our intentions, our thoughts to empower others, to inspire others, to heal others. If we're coming from the negative, if we're coming from the negative, then we're going to use our words to hurt others, to wound them, or disempower. And that's fear. So we either come from two places, love or fear. We cannot come from both places at the same time. We either come from love, empower, fear, disempower. Now, the good news is your ruling planet, Saturn, is direct now. And Saturn is at the top of the chart with you, is in the area of career and legacy and what you do in the world, your reputation in the world. And Saturn is squaring the new moon. Now, normally we say, oh, squares, we don't like squares. But you know what? I like the square because squares are so powerful. They call us to action. They're an internal challenge that says, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going down this path. And we need that because trines are awesome. They're flowing, they're positive, but we don't always take action with a trine. Sometimes we just sit back and say, hey, life's cool. What's happening? And then it passes by. But with the square, it calls us to action. So Saturn is squaring the Cancer new moon on July 19th, calling us to make changes through peaceful means. Practicing non-violence. Saturn wants for us to be mindful of our thoughts and our deeds. And this is a good thing. So Saturn is going to be helping us with the Pluto, Uranus, Mars T-square. Mars opposed Uranus, both squaring Pluto. Saturn is also there squaring the new moon, going, hey, guys, you know, the more negative doesn't get us anywhere. You know, fuel in the fire doesn't get us anywhere. If someone's, you know, being negative, just avoid them, okay? That's a great tactic. Now, the Cancer new moon itself is saying, hey, take care of your inner needs, Capricorn. What do you need to feel safe, secure, and balanced? Balance is the key right now for all of us. Because I find that we act out in negative ways through ignorance, we don't know everything, or we don't understand what's going on, and exhaustion, when we're really tired. When we're tired, we can act out, when really all we need is more sleep, and maybe our blood sugar's low too, and we need to eat healthy food. So part of the challenge is many folks are deeply asleep at this time. They don't understand this huge transformation that's going on right now. And so they get scared and they act out, and it just makes for more challenge. And Prime Creator is using the new moon, the full moon, the Pluto-Uranus square, the Venus transit, the eclipse of the sun in June was enormous. It was huge. And so Prime Creator is pouring all of this goddess love light energy through us, and it's cleansing us. Yet, if we don't understand what's happening, it can have us acting out in bizarre ways at times, or strange ways, or negative ways. And that's why we want to practice boundaries. We want to practice compassion. We want to be patient with others, be patient with ourselves. Because, you know, retaliating only fuels the negative and creates more negativity. And then the negativity goes out, circles the earth, and comes back and hits us. So, you know, the law of attraction is always working. So whatever we're sending out is going to come back on us. And we don't need that. You don't need that. And so you are, you know, you've got some good things going on here with Cancer, activating your partnership house, bringing to conscious awareness what you need in partnership. And that's not just marriage and romantic, but that's also business partnerships. It's also working with your colleagues. So awarenesses give us insight to, you know, shift things in the way that brings in what we want. Now the good news is, on July 21st, there's an enthusiastic Jupiter-Uranus sextile. And this bubbles with brightness and ignites original perspectives. And this is happening in the area of your life that has to do with your work habits, your health habits. And so it can give you some insights into, you know, what you can do to tweak your lifestyle so that you have more freedom in your personal life, so that you have more energy, so that you're making more money. And then the sun enters expressive Leo the lion on July 22nd, encouraging us to be more playful and have creative self-expression. And this also rules the area of your life that has to do with other people, other people's values, your partner's values, your partner's resources. So this is good because this is promising more income for you. And also it is highlighting the intimacy area, the partnership area. And so you're looking at bringing in someone really good for you, or if you're with someone, having romance with your partner, having, you know, a deep soulmate connection. This is very lit for you now, Capricorn. So this is a good time for you to look at what you want in relationship, what you need to feel safe and secure, what you need to do to have more freedom, to feel stronger in your body, to have your lifestyle set up the way you want it, to push in your work and get a promotion, move forward in your work in the world. So it's a good time. That's it for this time, this cycle. Thank you for watching, Capricorn. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. Thank you for your comments, your letters, and feedback. You know, when you feedback on YouTube, it also gives other people a chance to feedback with us, because there's so much insight and wisdom and life experience with everyone on YouTube. And it's a wonderful way for us to build community. Thank you to all my clients. You are awesome. If you would like to work with me, the link is below. You just click on the astrology page there. It takes you to my PayPal page. You choose the length of the session that you want. Once I see you've made that commitment, I send you my schedule. You choose the day and the time that you want, and we're off and running, rocking and rolling. So until next time, Capricorn, keep looking up.